Francis comes to Washington, Metro will be working hard to move hundreds of thousands of people. The Papal Visit will mean long lines, full trains, and possible delays due to large crowds. But there are some things you can do to prepare. First, Metrorail will operate regular hours during the Pope's visit. That's opening at 5 a.m. and closing at midnight with regular weekday fare and parking fees in effect. You'll want to make sure you have a Smart Trip card for everyone in your group, purchased in advance with enough value for all the travel you'll be taking. The fare machines will have long lines that can really slow you down, so it's best to plan ahead. For security reasons, please know that many items are prohibited at papal events, including selfie sticks, bicycles, glass containers, chairs, coolers, alcohol, weapons, explosives, fireworks, and animals are not allowed with the exception of service animals. If you're not sure if you can bring something in, it's best to leave it at home. As a reminder, bags or packages carried on the Metro may be subject to security screening by Metro Transit Police. Some papal events will overlap with busy rush hour commuting times when trains and buses are most crowded and limited space is available. We strongly recommend traveling outside these times. To provide additional capacity, we will run rush hour service during the midday and late evening hours on Wednesday and also during midday hours on Thursday. There are two big public events on Wednesday, September 23rd. A parade near the White House will take place in the morning, and that will be followed by a Mass at the Basilica of the National Shrine in the late afternoon. Your best opportunity to see the Pope will be at the parade because the Mass is for ticketed guests. We recommend arriving as early as possible to allow for security screening and the possibility of delays. Many bus routes will detour around the parade route due to street closures. You can find those detours on our website, womata.com/papalvisit. Several Metrorail stations are within walking distance of the parade route. While Federal Triangle is closest, we recommend Metro Center, Farragut West, or McPherson Square to avoid the largest crowds. If you're coming from the Red Line, use Farragut North. For the Mass at the Basilica, Brookland Station is closest, but is likely to be extremely crowded. It's also the smallest Red Line station. We want you to know that it could take hours to accommodate the more than 25,000 people expected through Brookland, and at certain points the station may be designated as exit only before the event and entry only after the event to accommodate the people. If the station becomes too crowded, trains may even bypass the station for safety reasons. But Brookland is not your only option. You can choose Rhode Island Avenue and Fort Totten stations and either walk or use special DC circulator buses to get closer to Brookland. You'll likely encounter smaller crowds at Rhode Island Avenue and Fort Totten. Again, after the Mass, when everyone leaves at once, it will take an extended period of time to accommodate all riders. There is one big public event on Thursday, September 24th. The Pope will address a joint session of Congress at 10 a.m. Jumbotrons will be set up for a ticketed viewing on the west front of the Capitol. We suggest Union Station, Judiciary Square, Federal Center Southwest, and Capitol South to access the event. We will be posting real-time service information through our Twitter feed at Metrorail Info. And for more on the Papal Visit, our commemorative sleeve, and how to buy and load your Smart Trip card, visit our website, womata.com/papalvisit.